And it's the West All-Stars to start out. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Russell is out there with Bird. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Pierce. And it's Kuzi in at the 1. Now here's Curry. From deep. Here's Kuzi. John Havlicek on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
Tell you what, this is what you want from your point guard. Kuzi just knows when his guys are wide open.
Out to Doncic. Cans the shot from the wing.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Kerr. 5 on the clock. Bird against Giannis. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Outside Kerr. Over Kuzi. Again, Curry missing.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Pierce's shot is good.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here's Curry. Inside, here's Giannis. Excellent D there from Pierce.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Bird outside. They double-team Bird. 6 to shoot. Out to Russell. Back to Bird. Launches a 3. West All-Stars with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to Doncic. Driving in, and the dunk by Doncic.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Bird. From deep. That doesn't go either for Bird. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Kuzi.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bird.
2 minutes.
Over onto Kumbo. Pass to Kuzi. He dishes it to Russell, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Passes to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And Jokic drops them both. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Here's Pierce, and the rejection by LeBron. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And so it's Boston with it. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Here's Kuzi, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Now, Antetokounmpo. John Havlicek missing from long range.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Now an MVP caliber player. Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Here's Havlicek. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
John Havlicek.
It's on Luka Doncic. The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They're on a 16-4 run. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. "17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the West All-Stars heading to the bench with us. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Doncic. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Here's Sharman, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. So arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. So it's Boston now, following the miss by Jokic. Here's McHale, and it's slammed in by McHale.
And cutting into the lead with the... big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Celtics trail by 5. Sharman, guarded by Doncic. Curry kicks to LeBron. And he overshot that one, missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now the pass to Kuzi. Here's Collins. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
In the corner, it's James. Another miss by James. Here's the Celtics with the ball, trailing by 2. Pass to McHale. Out to the right wing. Pass to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dave Cowens. First personal foul First team foul.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Outside Curry, trying to get something going. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Kuzi, tanked in off the glass. Kuzi's got his first bucket of the night.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
And here's Bird for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Doncic passes to James. Great D that time from Bird.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10.
Bob Cousy. First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
They double-team Curry. Down low, intercepted.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Passes it to Collins. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Bird. It's Solenbaum. It's Kumbo. Curry way outside. And it's Collins with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like
it's been all about... We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the 3rd. On the floor for Boston, they've got Bird. He's out there with Kevin McHale, and it's Kuzi in at the point guard.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Bird's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Bird right side. Clock at 6. It's tipped to the wing right side, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
It gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there. Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
To the right side.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Curry with the three, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Three-pointer, Bird. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Fires from 18. Bird can't get that one to fall.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Celtics trail by 12. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Kuzi passes to Bird. To halt the run, and he hits the jumper for 2. Bird's got 5. Doncic looking it over. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Kuzi passes to McHale for 3. Kuzi can't hit. Kuzi's gone 1 of 4 so far. Curry kicks to Doncic.
Boston foul. Bill Sharman. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the 3rd. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Bird. Covered by Giannis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. This run now up to 13-2. LeBron outside. 1:07 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside for Curry. Over Kuzi. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Curry's got 19 points.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
They double him with Jokic. And the pass to Bird. From the arc. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Again, the miss by Bird.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Celtics trail by 20. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Bird can't get that one to fall. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Curry wide open, gets a very good look and converts. Curry's got 11 in the 2nd half.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
It's been all about... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
In draft night 2009, Stephen Curry falls to Golden State at the 7th spot. Since that moment, the Warriors franchise and the league have never been the same.
Sharman, guarded by Curry. Out to Bird. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Back to Doncic. Here's Curry. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Curry's got 25 points. Pass to Kuzi. This ball movement by Boston. Kicks it out to McHale, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer, who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Three-pointer, Bird. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 21. Out to the right wing. Kuzi connects from three-point range.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Curry passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. Right?
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Bird is out there with Russell. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Pierce. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard. Here's Kuzi. Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 5. Bird, the pass to Russell. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Jokic finds Curry. Charity stripe shot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the West All-Stars. Here's Kuzi. Pierce inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound, Celtics. The kick out to Havlicek. To the inside. And Bird gets it to go on the assist from Havlicek.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Cousy passes to Russell. And it's Pierce in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here's Antetokounmpo off target from the wing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Bird's shot is good.
3 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Offensive rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Bird outside. Russell inside. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Bird outside. On the wing, Havlicek. Back to Bird. Pierce wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 2. Here's Doncic. Here's Antetokounmpo. Doncic outside. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And they get it back. On its way from Curry for 2.
Boston foul. Bob Cousy. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Cousy passes to Russell, and stolen by LeBron. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quickly.
1:11 left to play in the first. And here's Bird for 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Russell. Steps back and fires. They get it back, and Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Yeah, they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
Celtics trail by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Havlicek. And that time, also a missed shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
On its way from Curry for 2. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good from Havlicek.
And Cousy, the clever wizard, unselfish as well, always looking to get the ball to teammates, and he likes to pass more than shoot.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Bird outside. And that one released in time, but no good.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Make some noise for T-shirt time! Into the line for Stephen Curry.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. We've got Luka Doncic. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. And there's the call on James.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Western All-Stars ball.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Three-pointer, Bird, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. And the West All-Stars have possession. 4-point game. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Outside, Pierce. Russell kicks to Pierce. Russell trying to free himself up. Boston again missing. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. It's good.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Kuzi. Good on the triple.
Bob Cousy.
Kuzi's got 6 points.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Bird, the pass to Havlicek. Here's Cousy. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Pierce with the ball.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pierce has gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. LeBron James on the wing. To the paint. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's LeBron missing. Celtics trail by 4. Here's the pass to Cousy. There's the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
3 points.
Tell you what, this is what you want from your point guard. Cousy just knows when his guys are wide open.
That puts them in the lead. Cousy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Second team.
That's his first foul. Here's Cousy. Guarded by Doncic. They get the rebound. Out to Bird. The 3. That shot off.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Curry passes to Jokic. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
The bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Outside Curry. Pass to LeBron. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic finds James. Gets the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
On the wing, Bird. Takes the three. It's held in by Jokic.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good with the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Bird outside. This one for three. Here's Russell. There's the pass to Kuzi. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And that'll do it. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. The lead is 2 on the floor for Boston. You've got Russell. Bird is out there with Pierce. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot. And Giannis gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Kuzi. He kicks to Bird. And again, Boston with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Havlicek, the pass to Bird. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And the West All-Stars with possession. It's a 1-point game. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here is Havlicek. On the wing, Havlicek. Jokic with the steal. James with it, and it's Bird picking him up. James dishes to Antetokounmpo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Celtics trail by 4. Havlicek outside. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Here's for 3. Boston again missing. Curry finds James, and here is Antetokounmpo. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Curry fires from way outside. And Boston with the rebound. Russell's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's the pass to Bird.
Yeah, every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he sinks the second. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. James outside. Into the lane. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's Curry outside. Rebound, Boston.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Bird, here we go. Russell kicks to Bird, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Western All-Stars ball.
And here's the West with the ball, leading by 5. Doncic passes to Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Pierce inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by the West. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Havlicek. A three-pointer, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Celtics trail by 11. Bird outside. Doncic with the steal. Curry with it. And it's Bird picking him up. James kicks to Jokic. Off target with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.